Today is a big day. It's a game day for us. Polaris right here is it's a long-range autonomous underwater vehicle, and so we've been developing this vehicle with Embari, our co-collaborators on the West Coast, and it's a really special vehicle because it's a propeller-driven AUV that is helicopter portable, and the idea is that we want to think of all the things that we might need to be able to respond to, and that might be an oil spill, a harmful algal bloom, maybe a shipwreck that we need to go find. And so we think about all the things that this vehicle needs to be able to do with sensors and behaviors, and we test it, and then something might happen in the event of like an oil spill in a hard to get to place. Today is something we've been dreaming about for a while, and it's now a reality where we're partnering with Coast Guard here in Cape Cod, Air Base Cape Cod, and they're going to bring one of their Jayhawks down here to Woods Hole. And for the first time ever, we're going to attempt to pick Polaris, this AUV, up off the ground and fly it out to the ocean and drop it in. The Center of Excellence is sponsored by Department of Homeland Security, and so about eight years ago, they determined there was a huge need because of Shell was up in the Arctic, anchored up there, ready to start exploring for oil. And in the event of there being like an oil spill, something like, God forbid, Deepwater Horizon happens up in the Arctic, there are no assets that you can quickly deploy out in the Arctic to be able to go out and map out the extent of the spill or the source of the spill to find out what the damages are. And we were tasked to build this vehicle that had long-range capability, and it was portable enough where you can bring it out on a small helicopter and get it where there's no other means of getting equipment out that far up in hard to reach places. So when you first make this call and you make your connection with Coast Guard, and there are major stakeholders, we're basically developing a capability for the Coast Guard, right? And so there just happened to be a guy, Fernando, who is stationed here on Cape Cod, who knew about this special sling that is named Brutus, and it's a really special, very expensive sling that's used on helicopters, and there's only a few of them in the Coast Guard. So he called up his friends up in Astoria, Oregon, and said, "Hey, we're looking to do this crazy AUV helicopter pick and launch. Can we borrow Brutus?" So they mailed Brutus over to Air Base Cape Cod, and we've been testing this special sling. And Jayhawks have a range of they could fly out they have about a 6-hour range, so they can get out pretty far. And no need to use a ship or human intervention, and the vehicle can then just run its mission and stay out for up to 2 weeks. And then the idea is, once it's done with its mission, it's sent back data and inform people on land as to what's happening. So first responders can react and do what they need to do. Then the helicopter can fly back out and pick up Polaris and bring it back. So that's the other end of the equation, is that we have to then prove that we can pick up the vehicle and bring it back.
WHOI Hurricane, this is Polaris ball field, over.
Felt like I was in the eye of the storm.
Pretty loud.
Yeah, it was pretty invigorating. There it is. Woo! I hope that Polaris survives its drop to the water, and we'll find out pretty soon here if it's been a complete success. But even if it wasn't, I think we've accomplished something that we have never done before, and I'm pretty excited. So my hands are still shaking, probably will for a little while. But now Polaris is helicopter portable, so we can now say that and celebrate it.